Right, now we're live. We are live. Again. Again, we are live. I don't know what's up with that iPad. It just had a complete and utter fail. It just failed completely on me, guys. The iPad is absolutely just failed. So I'm having to use my iPhone. Hey Jack, how you doing? I think Apex TV will be back in here again in a second. Hey Apex. I'm hoping everybody else will get back in. Just let me run and go and get my drink. I will be 2 seconds. I just had to sort this out. The iPad just went completely funny. I don't know what happened. We're right next to the router now. It shouldn't be a problem. So give me 2 seconds. I've got to put some milk in my drink. And I'll be 2 secs. So I really just don't know what happened earlier to that. I really don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know if Steve's come back in or not, but that thing about your latest video, Apex. I mean, the land of mock corn thumbnails. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that, Brian. Um, it just completely messed up. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened. For some reason, it was taking the thumbnails and then locking, so I couldn't do nothing about it. It couldn't really do anything. But yeah, Apex TV. Now, do tell me this second Noah, who's got heavily into McDonald's by the looks of it. What happened? What happened? You know, I don't get what happened there. This whole thing about the X-rays, you know as well as I do that can be dubbed. Oh, please don't let me answer that. He brought the other Noah with him. Yeah, but there was stuff that was said. There was stuff that was said in the video, like I was saying in mine, is that there was things mentioned that were never mentioned in the video, and it wasn't really that informative last night. It was like the points that I pointed out was like self-driving cars and all this, and it's like, well, um, you know what I mean, self-driving cars. Without having my list in front of me, I wouldn't be able to say, but you know, it wasn't that informative. But I'm not discrediting your video. Do you know what I mean? I'm not discrediting what you're doing. I think as a TV studio, you know, you're doing the best you can with whatever resources you have. But it just didn't feel, for me, it didn't feel very informative. Stuff that we've all heard before, like from previous time travelers. So if they came together, how can you verify that the information they were giving were honest? Well, I think, Brian, I'm not taking Apex's side on this, but I think if they did meet up beforehand, then he'd be none the wise of what they've spoke about, because they'd just keep a hush hush. But I don't know. I'm on the fence, Apex. I'm on the fence because uh, it wasn't very informative last night. I mean, I actually pushed myself last night to make a video about it, and I was like, I wasn't gonna rip you just read. We did do an X-ray on him. He has the same chip in his. Yeah, but Apex, did you go to see? Because you're not going to record going to the doctor's office, right? You're not going to record every aspect of it. Maybe that's because of your own privacy. But because we can't see that, I can't verify that that's true. I can't verify that X-ray is bona fide. Because I can't see start to finish. That's all I was saying in my video last night. Yeah, you should. You should record more aspects of it. Then maybe, even like we said, we had a conversation and you said that they may be mentally ill. This may not even be true. He didn't even look like Noah, to be honest. Well, that's good. Hopefully we see a lot more from yourself. Hopefully. Because not being funny, but anyone could say they've had an X-ray from XYZ, and you can easily get it done. You can have them printed, and you can have things done through Photoshop. You all know that we're not we're not children, but you need to record more aspects of it, the behind the scenes kind of thing, isn't it? I mean, I pushed last night to make that video for. I'm getting tired. I was going to make that video. Yeah, exactly what Brian's saying. The more you record, the more credible it is. Um, I mean, like I've said to you, Apex, I'm not going to bust your balls about it. I think if for an open discussion, it's a really good discussion that we all have. It's only when, and I've brought this up to you before, but it's when the children get involved and believe everything that's put on the internet. Now, you in good faith are just putting out your content in good faith and of the word of somebody else. That's, what I mean? You in good faith are putting videos out in faith of somebody else's say so. What, Beast? Come here, darling. Oh. Look, the dog's here now. Dog's here now. Come on, darling. You're going to the vets tomorrow. Yes? You go vets? Yes? Get down. Get down then. Yeah, I know you, Apex. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not busting your balls about it. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying anything like that. All I'm saying is it's when children get on it. And, I explained how that certain child decided, because I didn't believe him, they said, I hope you get cancer. And I think we do have a responsibility in a way to guide that generation rather than, what I mean? We need to guide that generation rather than anything else. Hey, Steve, yeah, you're back. Yeah, Apex, I just saw your message there. I know you presented neutrally, right? I'm not saying you're antagonising, but I think in some ways we still have a responsibility. I know we can't control what kids say. We can't, but Steve, stop being sarcastic. Yeah, I know, Apex. I know you don't. I know you don't encourage the name calling stuff. In a way, it's like 50-50, isn't it? Because you're going to get people that love it, you're going to get people that hate it. And if people hate it, they're going to love you because you're criticising the video. Then you get the people who love it, and because they love it, they're going to criticise me for making a video about it. So I guess it's like 50-50 which way you go with it. You know, I mean, it's not all... I mean, it would be interesting when we get that thing set up. When we get that thing set up, I mean, it'll be interesting to have a conversation with one of them to just say, like, you know, X, Y, Z. It would be interesting. For me, it would be interesting. Yeah, sure. Send as many people over as you want. I've got my moderators on, so if we do get any hate, please do excuse if people block certain people. We don't want the whole, you know, abuse. If there's any abuse, then they get chucked out. So it would be interesting, and I appreciate that, Apex. I appreciate it. See, guys, even though we're criticising each other's videos, you know, we all find a middle ground, and he's pushing people here. Apex TV, you should have Mark on a live stream where he can question time travel. I can't say for certain yet what could be happening. It's all down to Apex TV to see what they say. Bissell, come on, darling. It's all up to Apex TV. If they want me on a live stream with a time traveler, please do let me know. Yeah, it's a shame. Hold on, guys. The dog is barking. Biss, darling. Come on, this way. This way. This way. In the living room. Come on, we're staying here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You ready? Yeah, so if Apex send people over, that would be great. I mean, it's an interesting topic, and me and Steve, we spoke about this today. I know some people think I'm milking it, but it's a good topic. It's a good topic. Yeah, we're trying to set something up, literally, to do that, because a lot of people think I've got a good sense of mind, etc. They don't know me too well, but I'm not allowed to swear, right? Which is going to be the hardest part. But I think if I construct myself how I do in my own live streams, I think, you know, it'll turn out great. It will turn out great, and I am looking forward to working with them. Even though we're on two sides of the fence, it's great that they see my side, I see their side. We just go clap in the middle, and we make content, which is the best thing about it. And don't forget, guys, this is going to be a 4-hour stream. We have still got 2 hours and 30 minutes to go, literally, on this stream. And I know we had to cut it on the last one because my internet decided it's going to chuck me off. But, yeah. Positive conversation makes the world go round. Yes, it does, Brian. Positive conversation makes it all go round. And it makes it worthwhile us doing what we're doing. People may think that, you know, me doing the time travel videos is a waste of time and whatever. But if it wasn't for Apex TV, I wouldn't have, you know, the new subscribers. I wouldn't have yourself as a subscriber. And, you know. Hey, who is duct tape? Yeah, mid-work day in the US. Yeah, I know, Apex. It's a slow day. So, anyway, so let's get on to this last night's video. Let's get on to like what happened in Apex's video and my response to it. Now, we had the whole Noah debate. Now this is where I can't keep up with comments. Now, you know, Noah met his future self. Now, if you watched my video from yesterday, you'll know. Well, say yesterday, it was last night, but you'll know that I said, well, hold on a second. Noah's gone. He's lost it. You know, he's completely let himself go. He's got really into McDonald's. You know, he's really got into it. So let me know in the comment section, what is your opinion? Let me know in that chat. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Now, I've got my two moderators on here as well, so... Noah got wider and shorter. Yeah, sounds like Adolf Hitler, doesn't it? My take on it was some of the things that were highlighted weren't really highlighted in a way that like wasn't very informative, but yeah. Fat Noah. Finger done match young. I don't believe it is. I don't believe it is a future Noah. I really don't. I really believe that wasn't the real person. I honestly do. And sorry if I can't keep up with comments because we're gonna get flowing in a minute. We're flowing with comments. Duct Tape. I don't think he's the Noah from the 2070. Yeah, Steve doesn't believe in the time travel stuff. Fat Noah is a warning to the current Noah. Maybe he's a warning. Maybe he's like, look, don't let yourself go. Don't go to McDonald's. Don't get into takeaways. Please don't get into takeaways because you're gonna like have a Subway salad. Do not eat takeaways. Please don't eat takeaways. I'm gonna have type 2 diabetes. I'm gonna be really fat. I'm not gonna be able to see something else. Yeah. He apparently he's got short. According to Brian, he's shorter as well, so he's not oh yeah, Laura, I know you're here. Yeah, well, you know, we all need to go on a treadmill. Look, I've got a pair of boobs. You know, I've got a pair of boobs and I'm a male. Sorry for the shaky cam, guys. I think your future Fat Noah. I think your future's what? My future's Fat Noah. I'm already there, mate. I'm already there, Fat Noah. I'm already there. I'm already there. I'm not really bothered. You know, I've got a pair of boobs. From eating too many takeaways. So, you know, give and take. I can take criticism. Do be aware we are not going to entertain abuse, but oh, notification from Twitter, go away. I need to turn them off. But also, I think we're trying to get something set up so I can do an interview. Why did ApexTV not what? Why did ApexTV not voice change Fat Noah? Have you Apex? Have you heard of the Weird Entertainment Network, who basically rip you to shreds? Like, there was one I was playing on the previous stream that President from 2030 or something. And they were like, how many times they said the word Uranus? I lost count. I was like, oh, losing your balls in Uranus. He doesn't have a lisp. I can talk with lisp if you like. Oh, you're on about Noah, I guess. I can do comedy stuff. You know, talk with lisp. I was Apex. I was going through your videos actually, and you did one video not long ago, the same as the Noah thing, but it was an old bloke and he met his future self or something. Tell us a joke. I am one. Um, nah. Two neutrons walk into a bar. Walks up to the barman and says, "Can I have a drink, please?" He says, "For you, no charge." There you go. Fail. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One's heavier and one's a little lighter. There you go. A bit of a joke for you. Hey to everyone who is joined. I really appreciate Apex TV actually hitting over to their Discord and sending people over to this live stream. Yeah, well, we know Weird Entertainment Network is a joke. That's how come they use so many times they use the word, oh, Uranus. And losing your balls in Uranus. Sup, Apex? Hold on a sec, I didn't see that. I hate you, Apex. He's like got this thing on the front of his videos, like he goes, unlike Apex TV, we don't blur their faces or distort their voices. I think, like I said to you over Twitter, we get into a debate, and it's not like we swear at each other. We don't, curse each other out. We go, okay, that's your opinion, and this is my opinion. Yeah, they... Is this one of the time... Hold on a sec. Was that one of the time... I did a video with both. But they're not real. The Weird Entertainment Network are not real. Because how many... Look at last night's video. After you posted yours, within an hour, they posted one. And I think they lined them up against yours. The same as what I do, really. But there you go. And... How many times does you have to say, like, Uranus, lose your balls in Uranus? I bet Uranus is open. Like, yeah, it's comedy. It's entertainment comedy. It's not real. And he knows it's not real because he can't hardly keep a straight face in his videos. Yeah, speak to you soon, Steve. Speak to you soon. Noah the Time Traveler. Oh, come on. Noah, go and watch my previous video. You'll see what I said about your future self. Come on. Look, it's a warning to you. It's a warning. Is that really you? Who is, like, really what? Hey, Noah the Time. Oh, just... Sorry, guys. I'm going to have someone ruin my live stream in a minute. Stay here, guys. Stay here. I'll be back literally in a couple of seconds. I need to go and turn a device off. I'm live on YouTube. What are you doing? Yeah, go to my YouTube channel. We'll go on my YouTube channel. Jesus Christ. Oh, another person ruins the stream. Thank you so much for that. Fuck's sake. I've seen all your videos on me. Yeah, sorry, Noah, yeah. For God's sake, people ringing my mobile and I say, don't ring me, I'm on a YouTube live stream. And then what do they go and do? Ring my phone. Ring my phone, thanks. Noah, let me get this. Let me just get this straight, like, tell me about your, like, how you time travel. Tell me how you do that, literally. Hey, Steve's Vlogs. Hey, how you doing, sir? I am drinking hot chocolate right now. I've just had to run from the other side of the flat to the other. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Apex. Who knows? I'm going to have to go and get my dog because he's barking. This. Come on. In the living room. No. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh. Come on. Oh my God. Remember, guys, this is like an open conversation, no abuse. So have a chat in the comment section, but like I say, if that is Noah, tell me how you really time travel. Please do. Let me know. Apex as well. Have you had an email from a Bryson Adams? I know I keep asking you, but he sent me a Snapchat saying he did. Yeah, but no, I use a lot of electricity. It doesn't beam me up to space, does it? It's like not beaming up Scotty. Yeah, I thought you would. I told him you weren't interested, to be fair. I told him you weren't interested. Like a lot of electricity. I use electricity every day. One doesn't mean I'm going to go and beam up to the year 20 whatever. You know what I mean, dude? Are you sure, like, you're really time traveling and you're not falling asleep? No, Bryson Adams Snapchatted me. No, I'm saying Bryson Adams. I'm saying, I said to him you weren't interested. I told him, I said there's no point contacting him. I said your story's bollocks. Mind my language. So I told him it was a load of rubbish. I told Bryson Adams that his story was a load of rubbish. It was like I said to you in yesterday's feed, that he said, oh, my friend knows that I time travel. And I was like, yeah, okay. And he said, oh, I rung him up and said blah, 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 blah. I was like, yeah, okay, but you're not time traveling, are you? He's like, you're going to sleep. What did you... No, do you know what? I don't think it's the future you. Unless you heavily get into McDonald's and go on without... Bissell, stop it. Biss, stop, darling. Unless you get heavily into McDonald's and you completely lose yourself, right? Then, no, I don't think it's you. I didn't think it was very informative either. Oh. I really didn't think it was you. I honestly didn't, Noah. I didn't think it was you. And what's the lotto numbers for Wednesday? People who are slim. No, actually, that's not true. I used to be fat, and now I was thin, and then I was fat again. So fat, thin, fat. It doesn't make any sense. Let's What was that? I would be too. How can you believe that that is you? Future fat Noah matches you less than your story. No, your future self outfit reminded me of. Do you remember Pimp My Ride of MTV? That's what that reminded me of. Hey Carlos! Hey Carlos! Well, Apex, you're saying to Noah that we would be really skeptical. Well, yeah, obviously, like, it's really skeptical that the story is, like, convoluted. Noah had on Dickies. Huh? I don't know what you mean by that, Brian. Yeah, see you later, Noah. See you later. So, guys, do you really think that was the real Noah or not? Do you really think? I don't know. Oh. Sorry, my eyesight's going funny. Was that the real Noah, guys? Was that the real Noah? Have your say. Have your say. It may be a fake account, Apex. I'm not sure. Who knows? It may be a fake one. Oh, my eyesight's going funny. Hey, if any of these time travelers can tell me if I might survive my diabetes. Duct tape, what was your question? Sorry, I didn't see it myself. I didn't see it myself, so I don't know what your question was. And if you're new here, guys, if you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button with notifications on, because every time Apex release a video, I normally do one as well, so give me my opinion. Alright, there's people on your Discord. Yeah, I know. Oh, hold on, I'll see if I can find it. Bissell? Bissell? No. He's going to start barking in a minute. He hears one noise and it's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Pretty much. So don't forget, guys, if you are new here, like I say, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn notifications on. This is going to be another... What time are we now? We are coming up to 20 past... Is that 7? 20 past 7? So we're going to go to half 9 my time, which is another 2 hours to go. So I hope you enjoy this. All these time travelers, they don't show proof or anything. And you know what I like to say about the time travel stuff? You know the ones you do with pictures? They always say, this is a picture from da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? But when they pull the picture out, it's like, oh, it looks like the ink has run. So somehow they say that it gets distorted in time travel. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's what they say. It gets distorted in time travel, and that's what causes the ink to run, I guess, per se, blur, whatever you want to call it, ink run, whatever. They got HD cameras in the future, but yet the picture comes out distorted and the ink runs and whatever, it's all blur. Yeah, oh yeah, Brian Bissell doesn't... Yeah, Bissell doesn't like a lot, but he's got the vets tomorrow, so he's not in a happy mood. He knows. What was that? I'm just waiting for someone to have a video. Well, didn't you have a video of that? You did a video about a year ago of a bloke that went back to see his future self. That was on video, but it looked like father and son, to be honest. It was difficult for me to run. It was really difficult for me to stop suddenly, which is probably why not only once, but only twice, but 13 times I ran through. Yeah, duct tape, that's quite funny. Yeah, exactly, Apex, and I think in a way that wasn't. What do you think of Alex? Oh, please, can do I have to answer that one? Do I have to answer about Alexander Smith? I don't think Apex really want me to answer that. I don't think they really want me to answer that. I think we had that out in the DMs. If you want to know my opinion of Alexander Smith, go and watch my previous video on him. I really, me and Apex had this out in the DMs, so I'm not gonna go there. But that was my opinion. Don't get me wrong, that was my opinion. My opinion may be wrong, but I really, really don't want to go there on the live stream. Even though, yeah, nah, I'm not even going there. But anyway, so what have we got coming up? Any new time traveler stuff coming, Apex? Have we got any new time travelers? Have we got any new time travelers? Because that would be interesting if we have any new ones. But I did see, Apex, I did see on your website that you're selling Noah merch. You're selling Team Noah merch. So, I don't know. It's like everybody's gone quiet now. Apex TV, the alien skin looked very similar to PC processor chip. I think, when like I've said many times before, and if there's new people watching, the aspect of Apex's videos, the aspect of their videos is that if they don't really know these people, they could be making it up. And if they do, well, it's just for entertainment. That's the way I see it. I mean, I'll always be making videos about it, and I'll always be, pushing to get on top of every single video that they do. Size of the t-shirt range from small to extra, extra, extra large. I remember Slim from 2126 said time travel can't be past the year 5000. But yet, there's been someone that said the year the 8000 or something. How do you know that Keira Knightley doesn't exist? A, because the camera adds £10. Yeah. Alexander Smith, Apex, no my, no my opinion on that. Do you know what? I'm not going to sit bust Apex's balls. They do some good entertainment, and and that's all it is for in my eyes. So I think entertainment and discussion is the best way forward, and having these types of discussions bring the world closer. No matter what the conversation is about, you could talk about something like a conspiracy theory. It makes conversation, whether somebody hates it, loves it. It's a good conversation. So I can't read that name. Arana. I can't see. My eyesight's really bad. That's why I should wear glasses, pretty much. But as I say, it brings people together, and the conversation flows, and it builds everybody's videos up. No matter if they've got thousands of views or if I've got only a few hundred. If it wasn't for them making their videos, I wouldn't be interacting with you guys now. So, call me Gary Coleman, because I know all the different What are you talking about, Willis? I think that's the wrong show. I think that's the wrong show. Oh, you know, I'll just talk in Stuart Griffin's voice instead, you know. Oh, that was a good joke. That made me laugh. That was a bit of a chuckle. That was a good joke. Oh, yes. Well, Stu Griffin, yeah, talk to Carmen as well. Carmen from South Park. Yeah. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Can you do that? Yeah. I've been able to do Carmen since I was 5 years old. I can sing in Carmen's voice. I can talk in it. I can mimic it. It comes on the TV. I sit there and mimic the voice all the time. I'm staying away. That was one of his songs. A question. The time traveler from 2055, didn't he wear a Macron red long sleeve shirt? You shouldn't be watching South Park when you're age 5. Yeah, well. I don't have Discord, unfortunately. I've seen my videos being talked about on Discord because they've come over from Apex's, which is, you know, 5% of my traffic for the videos have come from Apex's Discord, so. Which me, I can't see. Yeah, which means I watched it from the age of 6, yeah. But, Apex, do we have any more new time travelers? Not just the ones you've showcased now. Have you got any more coming up? Oh, Brian, don't you start being Jesus loving. I love you, Jesus. I want you to walk with me. I take. Do you know what? For a laugh, you should do that, Bryson Adams. You should do that, Bryson Adams. For a laugh. You should really do it. Just for, yeah, well, hopefully we get that, get one set up with me. Hopefully we can get that one set up. I'm hoping. I'm saying away. Poker face. Apex TV, who is funding your overseas interviews? No, because they're doing them all by Skype, so I don't think it's funded by anyone. Anyone could do a Skype interview, can't they? Well, YouTube AdSense is or funds most of these videos, so. According to Social Blade, though, Apex, you're making a good lot of money on your channel. According to Social Blade and vidIQ stats, you're making quite a lot of money a month. I can only go off what it says, but according to that, there's some good money going for your content. So, no, we have travelled to Armenia, Russia, and a couple of others. When I go to dance clubs, I always dance with big girls, so we finish at the same time. Sounds like something else, to be fair. You gotta love it. You gotta love these jokes. It's quiet. There's too many jokes I could say, but because they're like rude, I'm not really allowed to say them. And they're quite concerning as well. Apex, why don't you just set up an interview with me? Travel to the UK and have an interview with me. Have an interview with me. I'm special. Apex TV, why is Noah's light test not fully revealed? You only show true statements on certain questions. How about the rest? So why isn't Apex TV revealing the rest of the questions for their lie detector tests? I don't know. But I think they said the next one, they actually show some of it. Marc Horn is a time traveler from the year 2018. What do you think? I think I'm great. We didn't think it was pertinent, but we show the machine all of the stats in the upcoming lie detector. Well, do you know what? We'll look forward to that. We'll look forward to that. Hey, I could be a time traveler. I could be a time traveler. You never know. You never know what goes on behind closed doors. That sounded so gay saying it like that. Apex TV, why do these time travelers only have photos for proof? Yeah, I'd love to know that. Why can't they take video? Why can't they take video? Surely, like, they've got iPhones. And I'm surely. It was like, going back to that weird entertainment network, right? He done a video, I think it was last week, and he says, what's it? This is This is like an iPhone X25 something or whatever, and it was a piece of paper. It was bendable, and he just added the sounds in. He just added the sounds in when he pressed the buttons. Apex, if it's a boomerang, then it's not future technology. Apex TV, having a lie detector on the video would go a long way in making your time travelers more credible. And duct tape, are you sending me fries? I could do with something to eat, actually. I could do with something to eat. It's been a few hours since I've ate. It's been a few hours. Apex, you're not going to surprise me and do a video tonight, are you? And then I have to make another video on top of this of what I've already done yesterday. There's not going to be another one today, is there? Hey, birth certificate. Neil suggested birth certificate. So, what do you guys think? Should they reveal birth certificate? No video tonight. Okay, Apex. They have pics because they create the photos. Yep, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Birth certificate would be interesting. Also, passports as well. You can also, if you want to not reveal the numbers, you can duff that, blur them. Have you all think of what is the first drop of time? Like, hold on a sec. This is going to. Which future is first flow of time? Do you know what? I always say this about time, and this is why I don't believe the time travel stuff. And that is because time is actually something that was made by the human race. And it was an organizational thing, just for organization, people. And that's why I don't believe time travel is real. There has been some studies from Stephen Hawking saying that it is some way possible. Yeah, human construct. I was trying to look for the word, actually, Apex. A lot of things are a human construct because time is only relevant of itself, and it's not relevant to me or you, really. It doesn't really matter. You really wouldn't know how old you were if it wasn't for time. So really, if we didn't have time, then you could live basically forever, basically, and you wouldn't know. is my concept on that. 2028. Oh, the clock in the background. I'm sick. Yep, that is a silver. That's a silver clock. That's nice, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, time travel. Yeah, TikTok, TikTok. Because when I was watching your videos, Apex, I was like, this reminds me of a show called Goodnight Sweetheart here in the UK, and it's a very old show, and it's about a guy called Gary Sparrow who goes back to the war, and like he travels in between the current time and the war, and he's got 2 wives. So yeah, it's like a work of fiction. Not many. I'd say about 3. I haven't got any marshmallows to even try and show you. Yeah, Apex, you did a bit of an auto problem there, didn't you? What a howl. Do you watch Do you watch Travelers on Netflix? I've got Netflix. If you want me to check that out, I will check it out. I have got Netflix. So I will check it out if you want me to check it out. So what time are we on now? We are at 20 to 8. Now we've got another hour and a half, an hour and 50 minutes. An hour and 50 minutes left on this live stream. We would have had a full 4 hours if I didn't have technical difficulties. But it's all good. Duct tape. No, I don't even know you. Is Noah in that show? I don't know. I don't know. It may change something in the future. Duct tape. It might do. You never know. You know what? I'm going to lay down while doing this now. Is that on the British Netflix or is that on the American Netflix? Because I know there are different categories for each show, each country. I know it's different. Yeah, Netflix in the UK and Netflix in the US are different, like what you can have access to. Some of Ricky Gervais's shows. I mean, I want to watch some of them, but I can't because they're only bound for the US. So I cannot watch some of them. Some of them, yeah, but you watch them on YouTube anyway. So they're a bit different. Because the way Netflix works is they work on the Amazon S3, it's what, A3, S3. So like a mass network. Do you know what? If I could time travel, I would actually see if I could see what my future self would be. Especially with my health condition, I would love to know whether, you know, my health would increase or decrease, and also see what it is like in the future, like see what we have got in the future. Thank you for that question, Damien. Do you Netflix and chill in your state? Yeah, we've got Netflix and chill. It means yeah, I think it means the standard there. Neil, I do change because I use a VPN. Netflix are getting very good at detecting the software now, so it's kind of pointless, unfortunately. I used to have Unblock USA or something it was, and now I've got Tunnel Bear, that VPN Tunnel Bear, and my dog's just staring at me. My dog's just staring at me. It's like he's like really disappointed. But if you're new here, guys, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. Don't forget to subscribe. There is going to be more Apex TV response videos. There's also conspiracy videos going up on this channel and all that stuff. Oh, I don't want to... Oh, I'm too old for Netflix and chill. I'm not, at the moment, I'm not going to give you a house tour because some of the rooms are messy. So, considering one of the windows, we have, as you see here, this window here, we've got like paneling. And mine in my bedroom, that's why the camera faces a certain way. It needs replacing, the whole window needs replacing. And it's the whole panel. And it's covered in mold because where the air and all that seeps through, so they're not tight. So yeah, not at the moment. There will be a future video of house tour. So what is everybody doing this evening apart from we're talking about this time travel stuff? What are you doing this evening? I hope every one of you are doing very well. I mean, like I say, we are going for another till 9:30 my time. We heard you guys. Oh, what did Apex just tweet? Can somebody relay what Apex just tweeted? I can't. Watching your video. Hahaha. Yeah, I know. Running errands. Do I play Fortnite? No, I do not. This question came up yesterday. I don't do any gaming apart from SimCity 3000. We heard you guys loud and clear. We were going to show the machine along with all the stats in the lie detector test. I do hope to catch up with that. I do hope that comes out tomorrow. Was that, which one was that? 2098. I've only really been following since the Alexander Smith, so damn you and that night duct tape. I don't know. I can't remember which one that is. I have been browsing some of the old videos. Are you the one that was in the Weird Entertainment Network as well? The 2118. I can't get to. Is that on Apex's channel? I have to check it out. Oh, Bess, be good. Be good. Can hear noises. Oh, I'll check it out. I think I've even watched it, I think. What was that? I was trying Apex. I was trying to find that video. It was, you said, so you had a skeptic on a live stream or something? I can only, in terms of what I think about Noah being fake, it's kind of obvious in terms of like common sense. So, yeah, but which video is it? Tweet that video to me. Tweet the video to me. Like I say, in terms of what I feel and what I think in terms of like whether they're fake or not, it's just common sense, and a lot of people have the same common sense as I do. About it. Thanks, Apex. I'll look at that later. I'll just add your tweet. That's the one with this video with the skeptic. Yeah. Thanks, Apex, for that. Cheers, dude. Well, duct tape, that's, you know, you're right to have that. I mean, but it's up to you, you know what I mean? It's not up to me to say, you know, I'm only doing response videos to Apex because of what I believe and what I ascertained from the videos. So, you know, the Mandela effect. Right. When it comes to the Mandela effect, I've never really discussed this. But people are always using the Forrest Gump thing. You know, life was like a box of chocolates or whatever. Life is like a box of chocolates. In the original video, yes, it did say life is like a box of chocolates. And now you buy a video and apparently it says life was like a box of chocolates. So message retracted. Okay. So what do you guys think? Is the Mandela effect real? Who knows? And it was, what was it? A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Who done that? It was an American thing. I don't know who done that, but it was like a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and then it changed to it was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah, Brian, a lot of people have said that as well. A lot of people have said that as well. How does your Discord not work? I can help. I don't have Discord. I don't have Discord, guys. I think it's on about Apex TVs. Oh, cool. There's a live chat reply now on live streams. The first Terminator, I'm back or I'm back. Yeah, you can, Apex. Like I said, my opinion on it is that it's not real. I'm sorry if I'm having to squint, guys. My eyesight is absolutely terrible tonight. I think either I'm tired or my diabetes is blowing up, so I'm trying to see through blur right now. Neil, Darth Vader. I didn't know there was a Mandela effect in for that one. But like I say, the Mandela effect is like the only ones I've really seen is like the Forrest Gump one. Whoever done it was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. But they see, the thing is, when it comes to like Forrest Gump and all that, it doesn't take much for them to redo scenes, you know, re-edit them back in. So they could have well changed it. They could have well changed it themselves. It's not like, you know, it's some sort of universal change. It's not like the galaxy is impending on itself. What other Mandela effects has anybody seen? Biss or darling? Go on, lay down. Biss. Dog's barking away. The Xbox logo. Damien, what do you mean the Xbox logo? The Xbox logo? I didn't know that. I've not seen that. There's not a lot that comes up, because when you type in the Mandela effect, you mostly get the... there is a tail on the letter B. Oh God, don't get me started on Michael Jackson. Hee hee. I'm Michael Jackson. My dog's just staring at me now going, what the hell are you doing? Sally Fields. Guys, if you want to hit me up on Twitter or after this video is finished, leave some suggestions for the Mandela Effect. I may cover them in a upcoming video. Just leave comments after the super chat has finished. Shalom, motherfucker. Biss. Damien, I'm not going to sound rude, mate, but I cannot read that. My eye is I'm either having a migraine or my diabetes or something. I can't really work it out. This is why I'm on a diet, to start lowering my health condition. I do seem to suffer a lot with certain things with my sugars and that. So my eyesight will go blurry for no reason. I'm also on hard tablets which don't help as well. So I've took that and my eyesight has got worse. So, but like I say, if you want to hit me up on Twitter, the notifications will come up on here, and then I'll look at them afterwards, or you know, or you can leave them in the comment section. I cannot see. I did. Hey, thanks, Damien, and Brian. I'll have to have a look at some of these Mandela Effect things to see if it's worth doing a video on. I've got to be careful because, as we all know, like running copyright information, like running copyrighted videos through another video is sometimes gets you a strike. How do you think about the capture of Noah? What do you mean the capture duct tape? What do you mean the capture of him? Like, he's not really captured, is he? He's like, he's out in the open. Can I have a link to that as well? Can I have a link to that as well? Because, like I said, I've only been in on this since the Alexander Smith stuff. Don't leave it in the live chat. Do not leave it in the live chat. Tweet me it. Tweet me it. At Marc Snappy. MarcSnappy. Tweet me it. Oh, come on. You can't say something like that and then not have me criticise it. Well, can somebody find me a copy of it and just tweet me the link, please? It'll be interesting to watch. Yeah, cheers, Apex. Cheers. That'll be interesting to watch. Yeah, SNAT oh god, MarcSnappy. It was like I changed my Twitter name years ago. Like I had my full name Marc Corn, and then people like weren't really interested, so I changed it to Marc Snappy, and everybody just seemed like boom jumped on it, and I got like 1,000 followers. Thanks, Apex. I got your tweet. Thanks. Be something interesting to watch. I do watch these, like, even though I don't believe them, I watch them for comedy and entertainment value. So like, I don't take them as true, but it's a snappy name, Brian. Yeah, Apex. I'll take a look at it. But the thing is, do you remember that video I tweeted at you and I deleted the video tweet? I deleted the tweet and said took it to DMs and said, "What about this video? Do you remember that when somebody YouTube threatened to strike our channel? That's why we took it down." Here come the men in black, to remember. Oh, here come the men in black. Oh, you got that song stuck in my head now, Neil. You got that song stuck in my head. Do you have to do that? Like, get songs stuck in my head. It's like, for example, there's a song that goes ba 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 da da ba da da. That gets stuck in my head all the time. Ba ba da bum. Apex, who interrogated Noah? Yeah, Apex, who interrogated him? Like, Secret Service, government? Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. Apparently the gov from 23. Hey, look, I hope it's not Donald Trump. You guys are screwed in the US because you got Donald Trump. He's the reason why you're going to go to war. Here's the reason. The big reason. Yeah, and I'd love to know, right, these time travelers, I'm going to pose it to them like, what happened to Donald Trump? Does somebody assassinate him? Does he lose his hairpiece? Does he go more orange? Who knows? No one did. Well, I don't want Hillary. Hey, nothing. I'm not into politics, duct tape, so I just see that Donald Trump's a bit of a loose cannon. He's a bit of a loose cannon. But politics is politics. It's all a load of codswallop. Travis McIntyre. Sorry if I'm missing comments here, guys. Because either my phone is just being weird or it's just me and I'm just going blind as a bat. Do you know what? I think it's time. I think America should have a female in charge. I think not Hillary, but you know, it could be another female. How did they know where he was though? Apex TV. Do answer that actually. Because these are supposed to be in undisclosed locations. These are supposed to be like and the government into the hey, doesn't Brian, don't worry, it's like any government. In any year, any country, you know, they're all the same. Here comes the men in black, men in black. The Rock for president. Do you know what? I was going to say that because he said he's running in 2020, didn't he? He said he was going to run for president in 2020. My dog's just staring at me like really pissed. What's up, darling? What's up, darling? You okay? You're going to the vets tomorrow. Yeah, Doggy-O's going to the vets. If you've been following my Instagram and also his Instagram, he's got a lump on his arm. Like a little tiny lump, but, you know. Jesse. Oh, fucking hey. You might as well say Ace Ventura for president. God, you might as well. Alrighty then. Oh, Stu Griffin. You know, Stu Griffin for president. Oh, got an itchy elbow. Kanye West. Oh. She wants to see you on. What was that? Oh, mate, I can't dance. I can't dance like Will Smith. Duct tape for president. Okay, duct tape. Okay. Anybody got a vote for duct tape? You know. One for duct tape, none for duct tape. The Rock 2020. You get it. Duct tape. You know what? That's like Trump paying the Russians to do the rig the elections. Apparently, they say the Russians had some involvement. I think it's like the British politics and also the American politics are getting in on that. They're saying that the Russians had involvement in the state elections over there. I'm not sure. Who knows? Is it true? Is it not true? We don't know. $1 for it? Nah, that's not enough. My vote's worth more than that. More than $1. $1. And cupcakes. Can't. If it was pizza, you know, if it was pizza, a fat man's gotta have pizza. Oh God. We've got another hour and a half of this, guys. We've got another hour and a half of this live stream. We have got like 90 minutes. So another 90 minutes. Rock is the perfect guy. Not far left or far right. And he will hire the right people to run the country. For God's sakes. He's the people's champ. Yeah. The people's champ. He's a good bloke, The Rock. He seems he's doing well for himself. Apex, yeah. Rock 2020. Apex, when are we gonna get that interview sorted? When are we actually saw that? I haven't actually got a webcam on my PC, by the way. I know that sounds stupid, but I haven't got a webcam on my PC. But I've got my phone, but I don't tend to use that for Skype because it uses too much battery. Alright, as soon as one responds. Yeah, no, I might do it. I could rip him to pieces, but, you know, who knows? It's all quiet here tonight. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Duct Tape. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Well, that was a good run for a live stream, really. So we had a lot of people coming in. We may still have more coming. Yeah, we never know. What was that? Sugar. I've just knocked something over. Would I be on this Skype call or just Noah? We could do a Google Hangouts and do 3 of us. Yeah. I can do Google Hangouts. But like I say, I haven't got a webcam on my PC. I know that's a bit, 1998, but I can put Google Hangouts on my iPhone, and then we can do a hangout from there. It'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting conversation. It'll certainly be interesting. But the thing is, I've got to maintain myself. No swearing. I may swear in my own videos sometimes, but no swearing in that one. And I do hope, you know, people take it seriously rather than, like, you know, thinking it's a joke. So... Can I pose a question to the future, Noah? You know, what? Are you serious? Oh, I cannot believe that. I think my mother's just ruined this live stream. I think she just has. Biss. Bissell, stop. You should add large and in charge Noah as well. Yeah. Neil, Apex, how old is Noah? I'm trying to get an interview with the future Noah. Bissell, stop. Sorry guys if my dog keeps barking. Bissell. Oh, yeah. You know, I tell people I'm going to be on a live stream till 9 o'clock. I've had like 4 phone calls. You know, I'm going to find a way just to have my Wi-Fi on. You know, just have my Wi-Fi on.
We'll be home shortly.
Why's that?
There's been a massive accident on the M25.
You do know I'm on a live stream, right? And to be fair, you alone have broke my live stream twice already. I've had 2 other people ring me. You all knew I was doing a live stream. I cannot believe this. You know, there's this thing called text messages, you know?
Yes, dear.
Anyway, turn my phone off. Oh, I'll see you when you get home, then. Bye.
Bye.
Laura, what am I moaning about? Mother ruining my live stream. Ruining it. I can't believe you done this meme. Yeah, everybody's gone now because she broke the live stream, so it's like, But do you know what? Today has been a good conversation. I wonder what the view time and watch time is for this one. That'll be quite interesting. I think I'm just going to get to an hour and 20 minutes and give up. Because everybody seems to be wanting to call or text me. Or I may flip to the iPad. I am not sure, but we shall see. Brian, if you heard that phone call, because I've got it on my watch, and I call her Wurzel Gummidge. If you heard what Wurzel Gummidge is. But everybody's gone to sleep now, haven't they? You know what, next time I do a live stream, like, I'm going to put my phone in airplane mode. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll end this one in a minute. Because it's obviously not going to play. I know everybody's going to try and call me. So, thanks to everybody that came by. Brian, I'll catch up with you on Facebook. Oh, indigestion. And, yeah, Laura, I'll catch your live stream in a minute. So, I will speak to you all later. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give me a dislike if you didn't like this video. And that bell icon. See every notification. And I'll get indigestion. Take care, Apex. Thanks for coming in as always. Yeah, it's been a great conversation. Like I say, due to the conference, I can't even say the word. Tough topic. There we go. I'll speak to you later, guys. Take it easy.